What's up, family? It's your boy E here, and I'm here to shoot you my vision. Now, I just want y'all to know, man, be careful of these motherfuckers who you give an inch and they won't take a mile. You know what I'm saying? That can happen in different ways, different forms, but they all the same. They all suck something away from you. They all just takers. They not givers, they just takers. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that you even planning on giving. It's not that you planning on getting shit back from people if you gave them something. It's just the fact of, you know, if you asked for it, you couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, be careful of these people, man. You know, like I say, I ain't afraid to share none of my experiences with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I learn from. This is where I get most of my information from. You know what I'm saying? Some things they just pop up, you know what I'm saying, subconsciously up out the blue. And, you know, I wind up just having an epiphany about some shit. But some shit you just learn. Just going through the life, you see this shit, man. And you probably seen it for years, but you never really pinpointed on how to speak about it or just really had a good way to express it, you know, until you had to learn a few things. But yeah, you know, it'll be a motherfucker like, I ain't gonna lie, today somebody asked me for a cigarette, right? Now I gave him the cigarette. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Take that thing. He need a lighter. Alright, not tripping about that. Here go a light, bruh. Nah, I don't want to smoke it for you, but here go a light. Oh, ain't that much gas in here. Can I take this too? Okay, just gave you a cigarette. You didn't have a motherfucking lighter. And now you won't take my lighter? Bruh, you asking for too much. Just a little too much. Now, a lot of people know that you're a very kind person, and a lot of people will try to take that for weakness, you know what I'm saying? So you have to really put your boundaries on people's nowadays, man. Like, you really got to get your boundary skills up. Don't get me wrong, because you probably was weak as fuck in it. And hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm guilty of that myself. You know what I'm saying? I was weak in a lot of areas as far as boundaries go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just let it happen because of who the fuck it was, like, and how long we knew each other. You know what I'm saying? I let that be something that, to be a crutch for a motherfucker that actually, you know what I'm saying, penetrate my boundaries. You know? And I grew up thinking that was okay because of who the person was. But little did I know that you gotta check that shit at the door, period. Because the more you do these things, the more people are gonna want to do this again. And then, matter of fact, again. And then, you know what? The next day. And then the next day. And months and years and shit. This shit don't stop. Takers take. And if they feel like they can take from you, these motherfuckers gonna take. You know what I'm saying? Let you be that type of person that'll give. And I'm not saying that giving is bad, because a lot of us are caring, kind people, and we don't mind giving shit to people. We don't mind, because, you know, at the same time, you got to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? If that's in your spirit to give to somebody, if you got it like that, and you want to help somebody out, then by all means, that's in you. That's you. That's who you are. So I'm not knocking nobody for doing that. I'm just saying, don't let motherfucker take advantage of you, because this is the thing. Motherfuckers in this world are known to take advantage and do it to the fullest extent if you allow them to. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all another example. Like, my mom's funeral was yesterday. I made it past that. Thank God everything went all right. You know what I'm saying? There was a few little hiccups here and there within certain people trying to say certain things and try to put things in my mind But for the most part, things was cool. You know what I'm saying? I know how to alchemize my energy nowadays to work for me and not let somebody control what the fuck I feel or how I think and ruin my day or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, let's get to the point. You know what I'm saying? You know, while I was at this funeral, you know, some family members come around. You know how when you get in a funeral, when you get to a funeral, sometimes, you know, there'll be family members that you ain't seen in a while, and they'll want to get back in contact with you and shit like that. And so one of my family members, you know what I'm saying, I kind of felt like, why did I give this motherfucker my number? Because in a sense, I already kind of seen this person hasn't changed, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, I'm very selfish with my number, so I don't really like giving my number away, you know what I'm saying? But we had an all right time at the funeral, so I felt, alright, it's cool. You know, I ain't gotta, it's not like I'm expecting you to fuck with me all day, or you know, just you'll call on certain occasions or something like that. You know, it ain't gonna be like you hounding me and shit. But anyways, this family member asked me for $10. $10 because he said that he needed Pampers for his baby. Okay. Good reason. I wasn't too sure if, I tell you the truth, I already kind of didn't, I felt like that wasn't the truth. But at the same time, I said, fuck it. I'll give it to you because I got it. You know what I'm saying? I have it. You know, take this shit. You all right, cool. There you go. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. And I'm not even looking for it back. But even though that person was just keen on trying to make me feel like they was gonna give it back, I'm like, I'm not asking for it back. But see, this is the type of manipulation people do too. They try to make you feel like they're going to give it back. They're going to try to prove their point, and you really ain't got to prove shit. Because I said I'm not wanting it back. So why are you still trying to tell me you're going to give it back? That's really people that's trying to, you know, that's really people trying to paint a picture that they know doesn't exist. Anyways, on to the story. I gave the $10 to him. And then, later on, find out he go buy some alcohol with the $10 that was supposed to be for the baby's diapers. So, okay, now I find out you're a liar. So, even you saying that you're gonna give me that back, I already don't believe you anyways now. And so later on that night, this person asked me for $25. And can I pay it back to you later on? Can I pay it back to you in a couple days? So I'm like, I can't give you the world now. You know, I gotta stretch my money too, man. Like I got things I gotta pay for. I got all type of shit that I gotta do. I mean, and you know, I can't be, you know what I'm saying, pampering no grown person. You know what I'm saying? I can't be taking care of another grown person that ain't my child. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got kids. But then the person say, all right, well, how about $6? I'm like, I didn't even answer the question. So it wasn't until the next morning, the person tells me and adds on to what they said after the $6 after I didn't say anything. Please, you see what I'm saying? Give a motherfucker an inch, they won't take a mile. Sometimes they'll cut it back down to they'll cut it back down to a quarter of a mile just to try to see if they can get that, if they can't get the whole mile. But what I'm saying is, don't let nobody try to use you like that. And tell you the truth, man, right after that situation happened, I blocked this family member. Because I feel like this, man. I need no distractions. Those type of people are going to be distractions in your life. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no distractions, man. Right now, you're on a journey, and God got you somewhere where you got a purpose, man. And some people are just not meant to go along with your purpose. Some people are not meant to to ride along with you, man. And you understand, these type of people that like to take, and all they want to do is take, you know what I'm saying? That's a form of vampirism. I may have made that word up, but you get what I mean. That's a form of vampirism. They want to suck something out of you. You know what I'm saying? And not only suck what they asked for, they want to suck 3 times what they asked for. Like I say, give them, matter of fact, like I say, give them an inch, they want a mile. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for these motherfuckers. And once you find out a motherfucker is like that, please cut these people off. We don't need these type of distractions in our life, man. We got bigger and better things to worry about. And at some point, if it's family, you gotta let God work on some of these people, man. It might be a time and place that, you know, you just might be able to come back and reunite. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They might accumulate enough knowledge, enough self accountability, and enough self growth to actually be able to for you to come back to. But at the moment, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm just saying, be careful, man. There's always those people that love to take, and once you give them an inch, they want a mile. And you can't afford to give a mile. Especially when that mile gonna be one, they gonna ask for that mile every damn day after they find out they can get it from you that day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, this shit goes on and on and on. It's a continuation cycle. And these motherfuckers, it's been working for them forever. And they don't mind asking you, especially if you're a kind person. So, and I know that's who you are. If you're watching this video, I'm sure that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, we got boundaries. So we might be kind, but we're not supposed to let you motherfucking abuse us. Use us and abuse us. Feel me? So, I'm wrong. I don't think everybody on my channel is kind, because I know I got some Decepticons that's on my channel that's subscribed as well. So, I'm just saying, watch out, man. Be easy and keep your guards up. Alright, peace.